Hi everyone, so welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be me January finished pages. So I'm just going to show you all of the pages that I did in January and I'm just going to jump straight into it. I did colour 26 pages. This is not me new journal, this is my old journal, but I did do January in this journal. But I have a new journal now that I will do a video showing you. So I did 26 pages and they're all here, and then here is some buddy colours that I did, but I haven't tabbed any of them or anything, so let's see if I can remember which pages I actually did. So I'm going to start off by showing you my Magona pages. If you're not new to my channel, then you'll know that I love Magona and I love colouring her books. I've only done a few in here, but I think this one was the one that I did. I didn't date it, but I'm pretty sure it was this one because I think I did a video on it. This was a buddy colour with the Goblin Quinn. I will try and put their picture here as I try to do with my buddy colours, but I don't know if I can remember what I used on here. I think I used the Two Hands glitter markers. I did like a watercolour black in the background and went over it with a glitter marker. It will be in the video. I'll put the video somewhere in the eye or in the description box, so just look for it on my channel. Some glitter gel pen on there, couldn't tell you which one. There's some Ohuhu markers on her skin. I think I did take a little bit of inspiration from Carla on this, but honestly I just can't remember specifics on this page. So I know I definitely used the Two Hands glitter markers and some gel pen, as I can obviously see some gold and black gel pen. In the background was definitely watercolour. So yeah, I don't really like this page that much. It did smudge, but I remember enjoying the process and just trying different things out. But the Two Hand glitter markers, they have a really nice effect and they're just basically look like a glitter gel pen, but the nib on them is just not good at all, so it's really difficult to get the paint out of the pen and it's just such a shame that the nib is so difficult to use. Next is Spooklet's sketchbook. I don't even know what pages I did in here, to be honest. So I did this one. It's not technically a colouring page, but I did just do like this design on it with the Ohuhu markers and the Posca pens. Did I do this one? Is this February? I don't know, I didn't date it. I don't know if this was done in February or January, but this was using Pentel Jewel Hybrids. I think I used a Jelly Roll glaze for the black. I think I used Prismas for the eyeshadow, and then the Pentel's Gold Hybrid. And then this is Jelly Roll Moonlight for the red. And did I say the markers were Ohuhu? That was December. That's the thing, I really wanted to show you these pages, but this one was January. I did this with the Pentel Milky Pop pastel pens, and then the Pro Marker pastel alcohol markers. Let's see what else. Nope. This one. This one was done with Ohuhu markers and Colour Technique glitter gel pens, I think. And it might have been Artesi's for the makeup. Could not tell you. In my new journal, I've started writing down like what I've used on the page so I can remember properly. But it looks like there's some Jelly Roll glaze here as well, and in her eyes. I do like that one. It's not my favourite, but I do like it. I'm just hoping that I've dated some of them, because it's annoying when I don't date them. There's a few entries in my journal from this book. So where are the pages? So there is 2 entries in my journal for like the 31st date, but this is the only one it could be, so I'm not really entirely sure. So sorry this video was a bit of a mess, but I still wanted to show you some of the pages that I did in January. Well, the pages that I did in January. So I think this is the other one. I don't know why I haven't dated them for. I need to really remind myself to go back and date. I usually do it all the time, but there's just certain pages I miss for some reason. But let's just assume that it's this one. So this was done with Ohuhu pastel markers. There is some jelly roll glaze on here, is it? Or it might be Colour Technique glitter gel pen actually. And I think the pencil is the Astra Pastello pencils. Yeah, I think I remember having a good time with this one. It was very easy and nice to colour, and it was just very like simple and calming. So hopefully I haven't missed any in that one. Next we're going to go on to Hot Tropics. And let's see which one is out here, because I know that I've got 2 in here, but I don't know. Yeah, this one. This one is the one from January. So this was a buddy colour with Johanna from JoJo's Hannah. I did this on the 10th of the 1st. I don't know if I mentioned the dates on the other ones, but anyway, it's quite late at night and my brain's not working, but I've just got a bit of anxiety, so I thought that I would try and occupy my mind by filming this video, because I did want to get it done. So I can definitely guess what's being used on this page, and I remember using the Pro markers, the Winsor & Newton Pro markers. There's some Jelly Roll Moonlights, some Jelly Roll Glaze. I couldn't tell you what our makeup is, but it was more than likely the Prismacolor. And then you've definitely got some Jelly Roll Stardust and Glaze and Moonlights on here. And it looks like there's some metallics on here as well. It's easy to see what I've used on that page. Oh, I did mention it was a buddy colour. Eh, my lord. So next I've got Belle Pipistrelle. And did I do that one? Yep, we've got this one. Unfortunately, we did have a bit of an accident with this page because of this page. Because I did eyeshadow on the background of this page and then I sprayed it, but then this page went on the wet, because I tried to do it outside, but then the wind flapped this page on there, so now it's got like marks and it makes us forever sad, but there's nothing I can do about it. I'm pretty sure that this was done with Pro markers, the Winsor & Newton Pro markers, or Ohuhu's. Cannot remember, to be honest. There's definitely some Jelly Roll Moonlights on there, Jelly Roll Stardust. I love it when the moonlight, like I cover the moonlight. What am I talking about? Cover the line out with the moonlight jelly rolls, and then it's sparkly on the inside. I think that's a really lovely look. I spent all day on this page and I absolutely loved it, and I'm just so sad that this happened down here, but there's nothing I can do about it. So yeah, definitely Jelly Roll Glaze, Stardust, Moonlight, and I think that's it. I think the gold might actually be the Pentel Gold, and then for our makeup's probably the Astra Pastello pencils. Yeah, that is that one, and I completed that one on the 4th of the 1st. Next I did this one. Like every time I flip the hair, every time I flip the page up, I can just smell the hairspray. So I completed this one on the 7th of the 1st. This was done with the Pro markers again, because I really like those and I had just got them. So it was definitely done with Pro markers. As I said, the background is eyeshadow and I just sprayed it with some hairspray. This is Jelly Roll Moonlight. There is some Pentel Jewel hybrids on here. I think it's the light pink plus metallic green and gold or something like that. And then you've got some dark blue glaze over here, and again some blue moonlight. I really like how this page turned out. I think it's super pretty. I need to concentrate more on looking at the screen and seeing what you can actually, or seeing that you're actually in frame. So next I did this one on the 10th of the 1st. and this was using the Ohuhu markers. I think it was a mixture of the skin tone set and the pastel set, just like the neutral colours, and then I made me homemade glitter glue. I wanted to go for like a neutral colour scheme or like a more brown colour scheme and a more tan skin tone, because I don't really usually colour darker skin tones or more tan skin tones. I don't know why, I just kind of stick to the ones I know because I'm very pale. I kind of do like pale skin tones or like coloured skin tones. Like that one's pale, but then she's got like a pink skin tone, so I just play around with different things. I think the makeup in that again was the Astra Pastelos and the Colour Technique glitter gel pens, probably because I was trying to use them up at the time. It does have some of the Cosmos set of Jelly Roll Moonlight on here as well. So it's like this like poopy brown colour and then this sort of maroon, like burgundy colour. Not maroon. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a purpley brown. And then I just did like a split in the side and added some of my homemade glitter glue, as I just said. That was from September. I'm making progress on completing this book, by the way. This is one of me 10 books to finish. I don't want to give you any sneak peeks of February's pages, because I have been making some progress on this book. I think that was all I had to show you, but I will just double check. Like, I'm not close to finishing, but I'm not like not close, if that makes sense. I think I've got like around 8 pages or something left. I think that's it. So I've got 9 left to do in this book and then it will be complete. And this is definitely one of my favourite Carla Magona books. I think that this and Sketchbooks, I think this and Spooklet sketchbook is definitely like tied for first place. Then the last Carla Magona picture that I completed was from Fashion Circus. So this is obviously a PDF. I'll see if I can just show you like this and without like getting it out. But this was a, I think you can see well enough. This was a buddy colour with Johanna again from Johanna. Our YouTube channel will be linked down below. Let us just remove it. It'll just be easier. Stop being lazy, Chelsea. I did do a video on how I created this background. It's just like a really easy like way. So on this page I used the Ohuhu markers. There's some Jelly Roll Glaze here, Jelly Roll Stardusts, and for the makeup I probably used Prismacolor. I think because those look like them colours, or it was probably that or Astra Pastel pencils. Them are like my go-to ones. And then I used some stickles over the background. I did do a video on how I created this really easy background, so if you're interested, that will be on my channel somewhere. So that's that one, and I haven't dated it again, so when it was completed, I don't know, it'll be in the journal, but now I've lost where it's actually supposed to go in the book. So next is another one of me 10 books to finish. This is Big Fantasy Colouring Book by Molly Harrison. And the picture that I did, where are you? Here it is. So this is the picture I completed in January. It was just really simple. I used the Ohuhu markers, not the brush ones, the regular chisel and bullet nib ones that I got for, I got me Christmas money. I hold them a few, I think like 2 months ago or something. And I used some stickles over the moon in the background, and I think just like a few Scribblicious gel pens. It was really simple, and I think our makeup, like the pencil on the makeup, is the Astra Pastelos again. I really like how it turned out. I think it's super cute, and I think the glitter just adds that extra pizzazz to it. These pages are super simple and like really nice. So I do need to get going a bit more on these pages. So yeah, I'm going to be working more on this. I have coloured 2 or 3 more, and I'm going to be working on this again in the next few days because it's not the end of February yet as I'm filming this. And then next month I'm going to concentrate on March. Yeah, next month I'm going to concentrate on all of me 10 books to finish because I really need to like get a move on this book because I think I've only coloured like 10 or 11 images out of 100. Next is Deborah Muller, Artsy Girls. And let's just see what I coloured in here. So I did this one as a buddy colour with Natasha Creative Arts. She is the makeup girl. Yeah, just making sure. I did this on the 29th of the 1st. I used the Pro markers again, I think, with some Jelly Roll Moonlights, Jelly Roll Glaze, Jelly Roll Metallics. I think there is some Jelly Roll Souffle on there as well. Just a bunch of stuff. You might be able to sense a pattern. I think I used Astra Pastelos for makeup as well. The necklace didn't turn out how I wanted it. I think I made a mistake on the necklace, but I just had to make it bigger. So that's her. I do like how it turned out. I really like this mauvey kind of colour. Next I did this one. This was another buddy colour. This was a buddy colour with Emily from Emily's Colouring Corner. I will link everybody down below and also put their pages up on the screen. So this was done with the Pro markers again. This was the Pentel, like the milky pens. I don't like them very much. I like the formula of them, but I think they're just, the nibs are too fine to colour with and get like a good result. And I think a few of them were like running out. There's also some Jelly Roll Moonlights, no, Jelly Roll Stardusts on here, sorry. Some 2 hands markers, and then the leaves were some Pentel Jewel Hybrids. I don't really like the leaves. I don't really like the colours of them, but I don't know, I think I was just trying out different things. But yeah, I tried to do like an ombre on her hair as well with the markers. So that's that one. I think this book is really cute. So then I did this one on the 10th of the 1st, and I love this one. I did this one with the Ohuhu markers, again, not the brush ones, the regular ones. It has Jelly Roll Moonlight, Jelly Roll Stardust. Does it have any Jelly Roll Glaze on it? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it also has some Colour Technique glitter gel pens on it though. So I don't think I actually have. Oh, actually, I think it was the Scribblicious gel pens. I think I remember the Scribblicious gel pens. And then there is some Jelly Roll Souffle on here as well. I think that her room turned out amazing. It's definitely an office that I would be very happy with. So there's that one, and I think that's all I've done in that book. Next is Whimsy Girls Around the World. So I did this one, the Paris one. I have to keep making sure that these are actually in frame. I love how this turned out. I used Ohuhu markers again, the chisel and the bullet nib ones. Doesn't really matter which ones is it, but I used Ohuhu markers. I used some pencil and tried to do some shading over the top, and I can't remember which pencils I used now. I think it was the Prismacolor or Polychromos, can't remember. And then I just added some like little shimmer accents, and there's some glaze accents over here, but I just added some shimmer on the Eiffel Tower and inner eyes, and just little accents instead of going overboard. I just posted this on Instagram recently, and a lot of yous really liked it, so I'm glad about that. And I think that this blue to go around at the border was the Pentel Milky one. I really like her. I think she's so pretty. So hopefully in future, when I'm going through the pages, like for my next video, hopefully it'll be easier to remember because I've actually wrote down what I've used on the picture. Again, no date, but I'm pretty sure that this was done in January. This was a buddy colour with Andrea from Andrea's Attic. And I'm pretty sure that this was done again with Ohuhu markers, some Jelly Roll Moonlight, and again I think this was a Scribblicious or Colour Technique gel pens. I can't really remember. I like her. I think she's cute. Yeah, there's not really much else to say about it. I like her. She's not my favourite page ever, but I do like it. Next is Whimsy Girls Through the Decades. Again, this is one of me 10 to complete. So I need to work on a few more of these pages. I think I've only got like 8 or 9 to do. I don't even know which ones I did, to be quite honest with you. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. This one I just used Ohuhu pastel markers, white jelly roll, some jelly roll glaze. I kept it fairly matte, I should say, and fairly neutral because I did want to like kind of keep it, what's the word, consistent with the era of what I thought it would look like, but still really cute. Yeah, and then I did this one. This was done on the 14th of the 1st. Again, Ohuhu markers, and I just went over this with pencil. There's no glitter or any like glaze or anything on here, except that border is the milky pen again. Did I do a border on here? No, I just did it with the marker. And then I went in with Prismacolor pencils, I think, to try and add some shading. I really like her. I think she turned out very like true to, like, I was actually trying to portray, I can't say that word, portray like the era that she was from. I didn't want to just colour her in like neons and stuff because I actually wanted her to look like she was from the olden times. So I definitely need to get some more of these pages done because I am very close to finishing this book. The first set of images anyway. I've just decided that I'm not going to bother with the second set of images on either this one or Whimsy Girls at Work, because in my eyes, in my heart, it's just, once the first set is over, it's just going to be, it's going to be finished. And if I ever want to go back and finish the second one, then it's still there, but if not, somebody else can colour it in. I don't know if I did any more or if it was just those two. I am all over in this video, so I apologise about that, but oh, I did this one. I thought, I don't know, there was just a feeling in me. There's just a feeling in my bones that I hadn't shown you them all. So I did this one. This was Ohuhu markers again. This was like a long-standing whip, and then I finished it off. So this was Ohuhu markers, Jelly Roll metallics. There is some of those two hands glitter markers on here as well. Couldn't tell you what pencils I used for the makeup. Probably Polychromos or Astra Pastelos, because I haven't blended it very well and it was more probably a harder pencil. I don't know. I could be telling you absolute lies and you're not even, like, I'm just showing you this when I intended to show you a face. But there's some Jelly Roll glaze on here as well, and Jelly Roll metallic, if I didn't already say that. But yeah, that's her is in. So next I have Characters Through Worlds and Times by Christine Caron. I don't know why I said that weird. Christine Caron. I think this was new out last month, maybe, or December, I can't remember, but it might have been new out last month. So I think all of the pictures that I coloured in here was done. Oops. So I think all of the pictures that I coloured in here were done last in January. So I did this one as a buddy colour with Deb Eilbeck. I love how this turned out. I used polychromos, pencils, Pentel Dual Hybrids and some of the Raytel like metallic watercolours. And I just love how she turned out. I think she's so pretty. And I did use the polychromos to do this like lovely tan skin tone, and I really like it. And I just love the gold in the background. I just think she looks so magical and so lovely. So I did that one on the 5th of the 1st. I have done quite a few in here, to be fair. And then I did this one. This was a buddy colour with Natasha Creative Arts. So I did 2 buddy colours with her in January. Again, the watercolour background. I did do a video on this watercolour background actually. Creating this watercolour background, and I used Prismacolor pencils, I think. And just some, I think it's Jelly Roll glaze on the wings, and then there is some Jelly Roll Dual Hybrids in pink plus metallic pink on the dress as well, which is very shiny. I like her a lot, but I don't like her as much as the genie. And then next, this is one of my favourite pages that I've ever coloured. I absolutely love her. This is The Bride. This was a buddy colour with Debie from Colour Me Stress Free. I just absolutely love her, and I love how I did the veil, and I'm just really proud of it. I did some eyeshadow in the background. I just went in with some pink, and this was supposed to be purple, but it kind of went into that like blue, and it like a mixed and went like bluish. It was intentional to match the hair. I wanted like a purpley blue, that's what I'm trying to say, and I just love her. This was definitely not what I had envisioned in my head when I first saw this picture, but like, you know, as you're getting into the flow of when you're colouring, she just turned out like this, and she looks absolutely amazing. So for the skin, I think I used Black Widows. I think, I could be totally wrong, I cannot remember, but I think I used Black Widows. Then I used the Raytel, I'm not really sure how you pronounce it, metallic watercolours. I did go over the background, as I was going to say before, I cut myself off. So I did go over the background eyeshadow as well. To set the eyeshadow, I went in with like the Stickers glitter glue, because I couldn't be bothered to like go downstairs and set it with hairspray and that, so I thought that the glitter glue would look really nice over the top. So for the veil, I used a Posca white pen just to go over the line art, and then I just went over with some of my homemade glitter glue. And I think I used polychromos for the hair and eyeshadow, or was it Prismacolors? I can't remember. But anyway, I think it was polychromos to be. It's just polychromos is jumping to the forefront of my mind, but I just love her. I absolutely love it. Did I say that was done on the 24th? Oh, I must use like a alcohol marker to base our skin. I didn't realise that. I didn't remember that. I mean, so next I did this page. This was a buddy colour with my friend Claire, Louise on Instagram. I did write down the skin combination that I used because I liked it, and I know that people were wanting us to do a how I colour skin video, and I really liked it. So the skin was done with Black Widow pencils, and I'm pretty sure that the rest of it was done with the Black Widow dragon set, and also maybe a few other ones. It was definitely all Black Widow pencils. The outline is Posca pen. The background, I just used mixed some paint that I have. I have like these little paints. I remember this background being different to what I wanted, but I like the outcome. So I think it was just used, again, them little paints that I have, and then some Posca pens as well, to make like these dots in the background, I mean. So yeah, I really like her. I love the colour combination of that green and the purple. She's just, I really like her. I actually like them that much that I put this as my screensaver on my phone, and then I put the bride as my wallpaper. Like, I love them that much. And I did this one on the 23rd of the 1st. And I'm pretty sure that one was done this month, which I didn't date it, so I need to go back and date that one. Or else I'm going to be a bit mad at myself. So that was all of the ones that I did in there. We're nearly finished. I just have 2 more pictures to show you. So next I did one in Mandolin from Maria Trolley. And I did this one, this page right here. This was done with all Black Widow pencils. The dragon set, I should say. All Black Widow dragon set pencils. The paper in this book is different. So I do think that the dragon pencils are quite hard. And they require layers. And in places where I've tried to like dig in, where I've been too heavy handed, it has ripped the paper a little bit. I don't know if you can see, like here, there's some over here. I like the style of the hard books, but look, I really messed it up here. And because you can't really get a good angle when you're doing it, when I was colouring it in bed. So this was done on the 30th of the 1st, well finished. And I did use some glitter pens on these butterflies. But I really love the colours that I used, and I love how the picture turned out. I just wish that I didn't make so many like harsh edges, because the pencils are really hard, and I think that this paper, although it is still nice paper, it is thinner than a regular paper. I'm pretty sure. Like, I have another book here. Let's just open it to a random page. And as you can see, the paper is like totally different. This one is much thicker than this one. This one is thinner and like stark white, where this one is more cream and definitely thicker. So I think I was just expecting the paper to work the same as the ones in here, but clearly I'm still a little bit of a noob to like different papers. So anyway, it's a shame, but hopefully that will not get any further damaged. So I did that one. And lastly, I have a page from Luna by Maria Trolley as well. This is one of my favourite books. Luna and Mandolin are just so gorgeous. And the page that I did in this book was this one right here. I did this on the 12th of the 1st. And this is a buddy colour with Gabby from iColour and stuff. She hasn't completed hers yet, but no, there's no rush, so it's okay, but I'll just show you mine anyway. I used the metallic watercolour paints that I got from that brand, Ratel, I don't really know. I think I used Prismacolors as well, because this looks like Prismacolors for the dress. I used, what are these? I think these are the souffle pens by Sakura, the Jelly Roll souffle pens, definitely for the moon. This might be the Jelly Roll Moonlights. I think they're just the Jelly Roll souffle pens, to be honest, with the metallic watercolour. And then I think, I'm just really trying to remember what pencils I used, because I don't think that actually is Prismacolor. I think that I might use Arteza, to be honest. I think I used the Arteza ones. But I really love how this turned out. I think it's super pretty and super reflective. And I think it's like definitely my kind of colours. And I think she looks very magical and just gorgeous. There's so many pages in this book that I really want to colour in Mandolin. And that's why I need to stop buying books so I can colour some of these ones. But anyway, that's that. That's that page. So that is all of the pages that I coloured in January. Hopefully the video wasn't that much of a train wreck. I think I managed to get myself together a little bit towards the end. But yeah, that's basically all the pages that I've done. I don't really have anything else to say. I just really hope that you enjoyed. Let us know what your favourite page was. So yeah, if you have a favourite page, leave it in the comment section down below. And I just want to thank you for watching. Hope that you enjoyed the video. And thank you to anybody who buddy coloured with us in January. And if you are sad that I didn't upload my January finished pages, well, here it is. And February's will be coming soon. So if you did like the video, then give it a thumbs up. If you like me, subscribe and turn on the notification bell to see any future videos if you're interested. And that's it. I'm going to say bye now. Bye.
Clouds are stirring up the sky. I was so